just in leek in it. We're gonna head down to the Barnfields estate from here. Yeah, just sort of come down here, back alleyway, see what I could see, if anything. But yeah, not too bad really. And I'm just caught here on the right. And yeah, I've got a park in the background over there, so we'll avoid that. And yeah, some kids about around this area. Come down here, see what this is like down here. Yeah, Chris over there's got a back alley down there. See what's about around this back alley. Yeah, it's alright. It's not too bad. And yeah, just wait for a few people to come on. Hopefully I'll see a few people come on. I've just been live, just had a chat in the house, but decided to come out. Got a couple of hours, so yeah, I thought it might as well come out now. It's dry. Hopefully we don't lose signal like we have on the other times we've been walking around. Hello, welcome to the live stream here. Just in Leek down the back streets here. And yeah, I'll go down here, see what this is like. All cobblestone here. Yeah, all cobblestone. All cobbles. And yeah, as you see, not too bad. Somebody there, so don't film that. I just got to be careful. But yeah. And I'll just go down here, see if there's anything down here. And last time I came down, it was pouring down rain, got a bit wet. Hopefully this time that'll be a bit better. Could be. Yeah. Couple of kids that way. There's a kid this way as well. Keep my phone down. Hello, welcome to the live stream here, Modernroadsuk, and yeah, just in the leek, heading towards Leek Barnfields estate. Thought I'd come out while it's dry, sunny, and come out when it's raining. So yeah. Hello, welcome to the Modernroadsuk. Just in Leek at the minute, heading towards the Leek Barnfields estate. Last time I went down was a bit of something going on. There's a caravan down here, someone with a dog in it, so yeah, it was a little bit interesting, so I thought I'd go down and revisit, see what it's like now. Just taking some back alley routes down here where these houses are, and yeah, seeing what it's like around this area. And so far it's not Not been too bad, to be fair. Obviously very old fashioned around this area. But yeah, I'll just keep my voice down. Don't want everyone in the world knowing what I'm doing here. But yeah, and, yeah, you see, nice and clean down there. So that's good. I might just go down here. It's like some kind of curtain rail that does over there. That's yeah, just head down here. See what this is like. Can't say I've ever been down here. Yeah, I've been down here. Don't recognise it anyway. And yeah, I think it's just by this park actually. Just heading towards the Morrisons. Hello, welcome Arlene, Romano Vlogs. Hello, welcome. Well, as a moderator, please subscribe to the channel if you've not already. You've now got a jacket, so thank you very much, Arlene. Welcome to Modernroadsuk. We're in England here, and yeah, it's 6 o'clock exactly here. Something going on down there with some cones. I might go back and have a look at that. Actually, I have to come back this way. Hello, Pet Rex. You need a windbreaker for the wind covering the mic. It might be my hand, to be fair, mate. There's no wind here, so it's probably my hand. So apologies for that. As I hope that's a bit better. I've just moved my hand away. So yeah, I've made you give you a jacket as well. Please subscribe if you've not already. But I do recognise you, Pet Rex. So yeah, it's good to see you here. And I do apologise for the audio. Hopefully that's better. I'm trying not to get my fingers in it now. That's the only problem. Let's see. Yeah, this isn't too pretty here, is it? And yeah, I'll just go down here, see what this is like. It's 6 o'clock. Oh right, yeah. Hiya. Hope you're well. Don't know where you're from. Where you from, Pet Rex? Just out of interest. Unfortunately, I think Arlene's from the Philippines, and I can only speak English. So if you can translate what you've put, Arlene, but I've given you a jacket anyway. So yeah, you are a moderator now. It's good to see you here, Pet Rex. Scotland, hi mate, right. And yeah, a little bit of rubbish down here, but not too much, not too bad. There's a few potholes down this section as well, so we'll see if they're still there. Did this on the first, one of the first videos I did, so see if you're interested to see if they're still there. I haven't been down here for a while anyway. Don't usually come this way in a car, so yeah, be interested to see if they're still there. And yeah, I just got inside. It's too hot. Yeah, it's not too bad here today actually. It's been about 15 degrees. It's not. It's a little bit sunny now, but we've not had much sun at all today, and it's been very overcast over here. I'm in the Midlands, so I'm in England and I'm in the Midlands. Hello Arlene. Hello. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much for joining the live stream, guys. Thank you. Do appreciate it. Good to see you here. And yeah, I can hear a plane. That must have just come out from Manchester. Yeah, quite close to Manchester here. But yeah, good to see you all. And yeah, if you're on Facebook, join Modernroadsuk. You can speak to me from there, on there. If you want to speak to me, send me some videos of Scotland, that'd be great. Yeah, they're still here, these potholes are. It's not great, is it? Look at that. Yeah. I'm just going to like an industrial estate, so we're going to see like lots of businesses. So yeah, that's where I'm going, Arlene. Going to go past the supermarket as well, which is known as Morrison's. And yeah, was 20 here, not much clouds at all. I was doing a little plane spotting in the sky, checking flight radar where they were going. Yeah, I'm into planes as well myself. I'm guessing you saw the Vulcan yesterday on my channel. But yeah, it's not going to have been 20 here. It's been 15 degrees here today. Yesterday was absolutely red hot. It was about 25 degrees. So perhaps it's moved its way up north, perhaps into Scotland. The weather we had yesterday. Today's been a lot cooler. I've still got my shorts on though, so yeah. I don't usually wear shorts very often, but still got them on, so yeah, it's quite comfortable. I'm not cold. I've got a jumper on them, so yeah, I am wearing a jumper. But yeah, it's not too bad. But yeah, the Vulcans are amazing. Yeah, they are amazing. I don't know how close one is to you in Scotland, Pet Rex. The closest one to me is in Manchester, at Woodford, where they were made. Avro factory, unfortunately, is now shut. There's now houses where the factory was. And yeah, I live probably about half an hour away from where they were made. But we carry on down here. We've got Morrison's. This is a fuel station here, £1.49 a litre of diesel, and £1.46 here in Leek. Getting a bit cheaper actually. I noticed in the Shell garage it was £1.50 for diesel, so it's a little bit cheaper. The UK could do with a few of them now. yeah, they could, but fortunately they're all retired, and not one of them's in the air. As I was lucky enough to, I don't know how old you are, Pet Rex, but I was lucky enough to see one in the air. Just in the year it was retiring, the last one that was flying, I was lucky enough to see it fly. So, and yeah, I don't think we'll ever see one in the air again. Doesn't look like it's ever going to happen again. So, but they were absolutely fantastic plane, 100% brilliant, and very, very loud as well. But yeah, it's actually really brightening up here actually now. It's getting a little bit better than what it was. But yeah, we're just heading past Morrison's here. Sorry, walked straight there where the bush was there. Yeah, there's Morrison's there. So, but yeah, it's getting a bit better now since I've come out. So yeah, we're expecting a lot of rain actually coming over the next few days. So yeah, I thought I'd come out now, and yeah, don't think I'm going to be able to come out much this week because it's just that bad. The weather's just that bad. So yeah, I was going to just do a video. I wasn't going to go on live actually. I was just going to walk around and just do a normal video and take clips, but the problem is it usually is storage up on your phone, and it's easier just to walk around, and you get to see it live as well, and anyone can see it back as well. So I found doing lives is a lot better. Sorry, I was just reading your comment there, Pet Rex. That'll be our summer over. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we're going to have a bit of rain the next week or so, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks. And they're saying in June we're going to have another heat wave of about 30 degrees. So hopefully we'll get better weather coming back again. I don't think it'll be over. I think we're going to get a better year this year than we had last year. Last year was terrible here. It just rained all the time pretty much. we had a few days of nice weather, but yeah, it just rained all the time. Yeah, this is the industrial estate, Barnfields industrial estate. So this is the reason why I've come around here. So yeah, I'm actually at the Barnfields industrial estate now. I've just gone past the B&M here on the left, and I don't know what he's doing. He's finally made a move in this red van. And yeah, just way past there. So yeah, last year when Europe was boiling, everyone was coming to Scotland to escape the heat. Some parts of England hit 40 degrees. Was that last year or the year before? I think that was the year before. Could be wrong, but or was it this year? I think it was last year actually. Yeah, there was days when it was really hot, wasn't there? Last year it was 39 degrees at one point here, and it was absolutely stifling. But yeah, I remember it last year was very wet in general. Yeah, a couple of years ago I bought some what they called chairs to sit out in the back garden, and ever since I bought the chairs, really, it's never done done much other than rain, really, and yeah, I've not had much luck at all, really. But yeah. Yeah, France and Spain was like 45 degrees. It's madness. Yeah, it is. I know the people in the Philippines are hitting nearly 40 degrees. So it's nearly 40 degrees in the Philippines now. So yeah, crazy. And yeah, the summer's only just started there as well. So I expect it'll probably get a little bit hotter. And they're staying in the houses. They said it's too hot to come out of the house. They have to stay in the house, and then obviously at night come out because it's too hot. So yeah, it's crazy. I completely agree. Look at this here. Just Grange Gardens. Yeah, just looks a mess, doesn't it? But yeah, and this grass doesn't look like it's been cut since I last come down here. Yeah, they do. Yeah, the dogs. It's unsafe to take any animals out, really, because yeah, they just burn the feet. Correct. It's unsafe for anybody, really, not just animals and people as well. The elderly obviously suffer really bad. It's not good for the elderly people. But yeah, it's really good to see you here, Pet Rex. Are you on Facebook, by the way? Do you do Facebook? If you're not on Facebook, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But would be good to speak to you on Facebook, and we can share content from each other. I don't mind if you want, if it's something you're interested in. But yeah, we're walking down here now. I'm gonna go slightly different route than I did on the first video, but we'll come back into it. Okay, mate, no problem. If you've never used it, don't worry about it. I'm on it in general anyway, but it's good to be able to send videos over to other people, and then I can get them back. Send videos of, like, say, your area in Scotland, so I can then post it on my channel and tag your name to it, you see, and then obviously we can work together, you see, if it's something you were interested in. But obviously if you're not on Facebook, we can't do it. So yeah, Bebo, yeah, back in the day, yeah, going back some years now. Yeah, I like Facebook. A lot of people don't like it. Obviously some people are just either too old for it or whatever, but I actually I actually really like Facebook. I think it's a really good platform to use. But yeah, I was on Bebo myself, and I was also on something called MySpace as well. So yeah, going back some years though there, probably about 15 years ago. I think I joined Facebook in 2009. So yeah, 15 years ago really now. Amazing where the time goes. It really is. But yeah, I come out here once on one of my videos. We saw all these businesses down here, but we will see them again. I'm going to come back pretty much the same way I've come. So, but I noticed down here that there's like a gate. So yeah, I've looked on the Google Maps where it takes me to. So yeah, I'm intrigued to find out what's there. I'm going to go one way, and then I'm going to go back the other way, bring us back to this area here. So hopefully it's not too far. But yeah, I thought I'd bring you guys along with me so you can get to see it. There's a camera there. That's 30 miles an hour. Down this hill here it's 40, and just round the corner it's 30. It changes to 30, and they come whizzing down here, and this camera can catch out. And sometimes there's police here as well. So yeah, it's a bit of a trap here, and a bit of a nasty one. But obviously when the road is 30, it's 30, isn't it? So it's there to keep people safe. I understand that. But yeah, it's a bit of a nasty one, that really. But yeah, we'll carry on down here. And yeah, I want to get to this gate here on the left that I spotted when I've been driving past here. Yeah, I was intrigued to know where it took us, but fortunately I've already know. But yeah, I thought I'd come have a look at it because I've never been down here. So it's something new, and it's something new for the channel to go in a different area of the town. Yeah, look at this old tree that's been cut down here. Yeah, it's been here some years, hasn't it? And if you count the rings around the edge of the tree, it'll tell you how old the tree was. So yeah, not going to do that obviously. I'll be there ages counting all the rings, but yeah, we're going to go down here now. So yeah, when I've drove past it, if you drive past, you just see this. So obviously it looks a bit notorious, and it probably is. So I just thought I'd have a walk down it and see what's down here. See if there's anything interesting happening down here. I might switch over actually and just show my face. So yeah. Hello guys, hope you're alright. Hi to Pet Rex and all the others that have tuned in here. And yeah, there's not a lot to see really at the minute. Just walking down a path, but I'll change over. Thank you very much for joining and subscribing to my channel, yeah. So we'll carry on this live stream. So yeah, just carry on down here. Yeah, and if you do suffer from hay fever, it's probably not the best place to come. If you see in a minute, there's a big field with and it's quite long grass, and I do suffer from hay fever, which is a bit of a nightmare, I must admit. I've taken some tablets, so hopefully we'll be okay. Looks like there's a path that way. I don't know where that leads to, but I'm just going to stay on this path here for now. We've got some cows in the distance over there. Maybe if I zoom in, actually we're getting that way anyway, so I'll hopefully you can see them. Sometimes if you zoom in, it's very dodgy trying to keep the things still so you can see them properly. But yeah, hope we're all doing well on this Monday afternoon or evening. And yeah, it's now Tuesday in the Philippines if you're watching from the Philippines. So good morning to you all. But I think most of them will be asleep now. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right around here. And yeah, I know you've come from Mike's channel, Pet Rex. Yeah, I do There's somebody here. Yeah, I do kind of speak to Mike. We have met on a couple of occasions. But yeah, interesting. Didn't expect to see anybody around here. But yeah, there is somebody stood there. That brings you out into a car park. So yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, gonna walk around here and yeah, I can see the cows now over there. Yeah, there. They're definitely there. And yeah, this is known as the Ladridge Country Park, local nature reserve. Yeah. So there's a map here. Got Barnfields, obviously Barnfields, let's just say, and woodland, and fields and meadows. Yeah. Let's have a take a look around here. Not many people from Leek probably know this is even here. Probably. So as I say, don't expect many people walking around here. I'm not going to go to Ladridge, which was the top of that hill as we entered this on this path, on this nature reserve walk here. But there is a certain part I want to see, and yeah, it bends into two. So the right side takes you to Ladridge, and the left side takes you back into the industrial estate where we've just been, where you've just seen the entrance of. So we'll go turn right initially, and then we'll come back and go left back into the industrial estate, and yeah, that's where the dodgy side is. When I was last time, it was a little bit dodgy. There was somebody in a caravan with a dog, and the dog barked. I didn't see the person, but the caravan looked like it's probably gypsies living inside. Nothing against gypsies, but yeah, I wasn't expecting. Just looked like an abandoned vehicle, really, and yeah, there was a gypsy inside. But I didn't see the face or anything. But there must have been somebody in there for sure, because there was like push bikes on the vehicle as well. So yeah, but yeah, I'm coming down here now, and let's see what's down here. I'm expecting it to split into two very soon. Yeah, it was creepy last time. It did freak me out, to be honest, and it could happen again. It could happen again. It was about 4 weeks ago when I was last down here, but I've never been here in this part. We got to a path on the video, and yeah, I'm on this path now. So yeah, I didn't go down the path previously. I saw the path and then I carried on back on the industrial estate, but this time I'm on the path coming to that direction of it. But yeah, it was bad. It was creepy, and yeah, I've got a snail there. But yeah, what I was saying, I got distracted, didn't I, with that bloke stood there. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, with Mike. Yeah, he's a sound guy. I've met him a couple of times. We've only met on the occasions where I bumped into him in the town centre here of Leek, but yeah, he's all right, and he's just trying to improve things, hopefully for the better. But yeah, he always keeps getting knocked back, but by these kids that keep destroying what he's trying to do. So yeah, feel a little bit sorry for him, but unfortunately that's what it's like around this area, and dodginess does occur in every area in the UK, I suppose. But yeah, and yeah, coming up to some steps now. Thank you for the like, thank you very much, whoever's liked it. Please give us a comment as well, let us know who's here. It's not very deep, that isn't, by the looks of it. You can see, you can actually see it at the bottom, all the stones and all the rest of it. Yeah, so I'm coming to some steps now. Let's see what's up here. And I'm expecting it to bend into two. Hello, lag with me. Hello, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're all right. Yeah, I'm having a good day. Better now for seeing you. But yeah, I'm doing well. Yeah, and it splits into two here, as expected. So yeah, that's good. So I'm gonna go this way because I know what's coming that way, and yeah, it's a little bit on the dodgy side, but we'll go that way in a minute. And yeah, it looks a lot deeper up this section. Yeah, this is a lot deeper up here. Interesting. And yeah, I saw on Google Maps when I looked at the area here, and there is some boats on the maps. So thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Some boats on the Google Maps, so I was kind of hoping to see these boats here, but I don't know how it's going to happen. We've got somebody with a dog here now walking, so yeah, I'm not on my own, but it's all right. I can put up with one. He looks all right anyway, so doesn't look like he's up to any mischief. But you just don't know what you expect around any of these sort of areas like this. But yeah, there's nothing better than nature, is there? And yeah, you can see where the water actually comes to here, so it's a bit deceiving. It looks like there's like loads of grass here when it's in the water. So yeah, just let this gentleman go past. Aye, right. Yeah, I won't be walking here every day, but I understand what you mean. Yeah, and yeah, I certainly wouldn't like to walk here if it was raining. There's no shelter at all here, so there's nowhere to get away from it. And a couple of people walking down here now, so it looks like there's a fair few people walking around. But yeah, I'm just trying to not get them on camera. It's not always easy. So I'm glad I've still got a connection. I went to Rudyard yesterday. Oh, we've got the boats coming up. I went to Rudyard Lake on Saturday. That was fantastic, but I lost the connection, which was a shame. But yeah, I got these boats coming up now. Look at these boats, folks. Incredible. And there'll be people living on the boats. Yeah, there'll be people living on the boat here. So obviously I won't try and get in the where they live. But yeah, I'll try and show you as much as I can. But yeah, incredible. And I was expecting a boat, so I'm glad I saw one. Glad I've seen one. Because yeah, yeah, it is. It is nice actually to be able to get out of the house. Because I think we're gonna have a few days of rain now, so yeah, we're gonna be stuck in a lot, unfortunately. Yeah, it's somebody's house. It's somewhere lives. They live in the boat. Didn't see anybody in it, mind, but yeah, I wasn't kind of looking. But sometimes you can hear like music playing or something like that outside. But yeah, well, we've got someone in a cycle on a push bike now. He gave me a big bell, let me know who's coming.
Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, you see. Yeah, he's alerting people that he's coming, which is good. But yeah, I might just walk under this bridge And yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, it is. Oh, this sun is fantastic. I haven't seen it all day, but yeah, it's good to have the sun here. And yeah, there's like some geese or something over there. A couple of horses at the top of the bank. But yeah, like they've got little chicks as well. So the geese have got chicks here. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see the little chicks around the goose here? So obviously that's the mother. But yeah, there is birds in the background. There is birds in the background, lag. And it's actually warming up a little bit as well now, to what it was earlier on. I'll say I've got my jumper on, and it's making me think, do I have to take it off? But yeah, I'm okay for now. And it looks like it's just kind of echoing here. And it's just like it bends back round to what it. I don't know how far this goes, to be fair, but Ladridge isn't that far away, so I can imagine it's not too far. But maybe one day we'll carry on walking that way, and we'll see where it comes to. But I'm going to walk back now. I want to get back round Leek, down the industrial estate Leek Barnfields here, because we've come right out of it now. But yeah, we'll carry on with it another day. And don't go off, guys, because yeah, we've got this like creepy bit, as Pet Rex said. And yeah, we've got a creepy bit coming up. I don't know what it's going to be like. I've no idea. But yeah, we've got horses at the top. So can you see the horses at the top there? Yeah, they've just gone out of sight. They've just gone behind these trees, unfortunately. But yeah, they're horses at the top there. And I'll carry on. If you suffer from hay fever, by the way, as I say, it's probably not the best place to come. We've got all this here, and I do suffer from it. So hello, Abandoned Secrets. Let's make you a moderator. Let's make you a moderator. It's good to see you here. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, and thank you for joining here on the live stream. We'll carry on down here. And yeah, if you want to see the view over here, it's just fields mainly. Can't really see. Can't really see it, but I can't really see it. But when I put the phone up, you can see it. But yeah, I have been taking meds. I took some this morning, but obviously start wearing off at night. And yeah, just going past this boat here, just seeing if I can see anybody actually. But, no, I can't see them. No, I can't see them. I wouldn't like to. I don't think I'd like to live in one, to be honest. Yeah, because you know, privacy, the privacy factor of people, you know, little kids would want to jump on that, wouldn't they? You know, it'd be a bit of a nightmare, I think. And the privacy of it, you know, everyone can see through the windows here there in that boat, you know. So those boats can be rented for 6 hours, etc. Yeah, I don't know much about them, to be fair. Probably could, yeah, but most of them people live in, especially around this area. I do know somebody that actually lives in one. I haven't seen him for a while, actually. But yeah, where am I? I'm in Leek, just around Barnfields estate, just around Ladridge of part of Leek. So yeah, that's where I am. We'll head into the industrial estate shortly. I've just taken a bit of a. There was a path I wanted to come down. I wanted to have a look at what was down here, basically, and yeah. it's brought me to this like lake here. And yeah, as I say, people of the town wouldn't even know this was here. I didn't know this was here until I had a look on the maps. So yeah, that's where I am. I hope you're enjoying the live stream as much as I'm enjoying the walk as well. It is any abandoned places down there? There isn't, no, not around this area. But in Leek, in general, there is abandoned places. So yeah, there is abandoned places in Leek. So yeah, I don't know whereabouts you live though with abandoned places. I don't know if you're from the local area or you're from the England or wherever. I don't know where you're from. And yeah, just it is getting warmer actually. It's getting a lot warmer now. It's probably nearly about 19-20 degrees, I think. Oh, brilliant, from Blackpool. Brilliant, yeah. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I bet it's quite busy around your area now, as starting to get into summer, aren't we? And eventually the kids will be off in July, is it? So end of July. So yeah, I can imagine it's starting to pick up around Blackpool. But yeah, I do watch a lot of Walk on the Wild Side. He's a big YouTuber around Blackpool, and yeah, it's all very interesting, stuff. But yeah, now I'm going to go down this track, guys. This is like the creepy side now. So yeah, we've seen the what's this? Oh yeah, lovely. So we've seen like the good side, let's say, and now we're coming into like the industrial estate and the creepy side. And yeah, there's a bit interesting round here, I must admit. But I don't know how far away it is actually, because I've never come down this bit before. But it was a little bit creepy last time I came down. I didn't come down this path, but I decided to not come down this way. But I've come down it today just to see what was here. Thank you very much, Abandoned Secrets. I'll have a look at your channel. I'll keep an eye out, and there is some like abandoned vehicles coming up actually on the in this area, but obviously you won't be able to gain access to them. It's all fenced off like this here. But yeah, there is some like abandoned vehicles that I think, but I'm not overly sure. So yeah, this is the bit where the caravan is, and yeah, you just see that bin down the bottom there. That's where we start. That's where we start. It's like one of them like motorhomes, but it's like I'd say it's probably 30 years old, this motorhome down here. And yeah, there was a dog in it last time I walked past, and the dog barked. And yeah, hopefully I don't really want to disturb him obviously, but it'd be interesting to see if it's still here. So I think it probably will be. I can't see him moving very far, but there is it's always a bit dodgy around here. It's a little bit dodgy, and it's I've come down here, I've lived in Leek for quite a while, and it's always been a bit dodgy around this area. There's always something. Yeah, it's still here, and they are actually about as well. The door's open, so yeah, I'm not too sure whether I should go down, to be honest, but we'll have a look. Yeah, look at that. That's where they're crushing cars or something there. Yeah, it's always dodgy around here. And yeah, I don't know if I should go down there, to be fair. That's, you know, I don't know. See what it's like down here. Yeah, I don't don't know what's down there. I'm not too sure. It looks a bit grim down here, doesn't it? Let's have a look down here. Yeah, I am alone, yeah. Oh, it comes to nothing. Typical. It's typical. It comes to nothing. So I can't get down that. I'll have to get back down here. Hopefully I don't disturb this dog. Look at this, all these tyres. It's a right mess around here. And yeah, this lot here as well. I've got the door open, that's what I'm afraid of. And the dog coming out. I don't know if the dog's tied up or what. I'm not too sure, but I've got the door open. So yeah, I might just walk past gingerly. Yeah, and not speak. So yeah, the dog was there. I don't know if you saw it on camera. But yeah, feel a bit safer now. I've got past there. And yeah, look at all it's just dumped in here. Yeah, this is one for your abandoned secrets if you're still here. Yeah. I don't know what's happening with this. There's a bus station in here. Yeah, I did see it. I saw it sat down, but obviously I didn't want to disturb it because I didn't want it running out on me. I don't know how vicious it is. And yeah, when I walked past last time, I didn't speak. Yeah, definitely up to something dodgy. There's something dodgy down there, I tell you. And maybe I should come down in my car sometime and just sit there and video and see what they're doing. But she came out with something in her hands, like a bucket or something, a cup or something, and it went down the path that I went down, that I came from, where that bin is. Maybe she put something in the bin perhaps, but yeah, it was all a bit dodgy, to be fair. I'm glad I'm out there. Yeah, this is the CPM group. Yeah, and this is very interesting round here. But yeah, you've got an old Mini there. So yeah, there's an old Mini there. But yeah, I don't know if you can see here, but this is really interesting. I didn't know this when I last come down here. You've got the old fire engine, the Green Goddess. So yeah, Green Goddess is there. That's an old fire engine. So that was before the red ones came out. And yeah, just old buses that have yeah, look like they're just gonna end up going to the scrapyard perhaps, but there's a modern one there. So yeah, it's all very interesting here. But yeah, got bits of wood that's still here from previous last time I was here, and yeah, all old signs there. It's like they've been here ages because all the grass and the weeds and everything have grown around them. So yeah, that's been there a while. But yeah, that's still like there. That's still like it was when I last come round here. And as you can see, it's all this weeds have come round to the door as well, nettles and things like that. And yeah, it looks like it's been empty for quite a long time. Around 10, 15 years ago, when the fire service went on strike here, they got the Green Goddesses out with the army using. Yeah, they did. I remember it. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. And also got the round the back, because you can't see because of the building. But round the back here, you've got the incident support unit bomb disposal. So yeah, that's interesting. And this has hit the metal fencing, and yeah, I think it's probably been empty for quite a while. Nobody seems to be doing anything with it. And just here you can see the other side of the Green Goddess. Yeah, the other side of the Green Goddess. And then here, after that, it's all like bushes like this, and you can't see anything. So yeah, it's all very interesting stuff. Here's a cheese factory. This is the biggest cheese factory around, one of the biggest ones in England. So yeah. I don't know what's going on there. No idea. I don't know whether it was dodgy or what, I don't know. Something weird happening. Because everyone finishes work here about 5. The managers finish work here at 5, but the actual business itself, it's a 24-hour business. I have worked for the business actually 3 times. So yeah, I know the people that work in here, a lot of them. But yeah, I'm going to keep my head down and just carry on walking. You see all the rubbish here, and it's doesn't look a pretty sight. This is probably something to do with the factory. The guy's probably having a sleep inside the wagon. So yeah, you use this area as a way of going to sleep. But yeah, the dodgy side's over now, and I survived. But yeah, it's all interesting, isn't it? And yeah, we had all that hot weather yesterday, and we've still got puddles around. So yeah, weird, isn't it? What, this water just doesn't seem to dry up in this country, no matter how hot it is. And yeah, more rubbish here. And yeah, there's, funny enough, there's no sign saying please use a bin, and there's no bin either to put the rubbish in. So yeah, what people are doing obviously is just before they go to work here is drinking outside, which you do, and yeah, just getting the rubbish and throw it over the fence here, obviously, because you can't take any food in with you really, unless it's in a bag. So yeah, it's obvious what they're doing. And yeah, pizza box there. Weird, isn't it? Really strange. Monster energy drinks, cans, vape packets, the lot in here. It's a mess. And yeah, I think that this is where the buses are. Whether it's still in use, I'm not too sure. But it used to be a big bus station where they parked the buses. A couple of kids got in. I say a couple, I think it was more like 10. Got in and smashed all the buses up a few years ago. Yeah, it's not the safest places to be around this area. And we're just outside the leek, the town centre here. But yeah, it's a bit of a mess, isn't it? And yeah, this is a new company that's come here. This used to make like yogurts and things like that, and still does. But they've taken over the business of it used to be like under the name of Ornilla, and now it's under the name of Alicio. Yeah, this is Alicio now, and it's a Spanish business. Ornilla's from Ireland, so yeah, it's a Spanish company that's taken over here, and they've kept the staff on. They've kept the staff on, and the staff that didn't want to stay in the business because of the name changes have gone to work for the cheese factory over there. So yeah, it also makes protein powder as well. So you know, like the protein powder for drinks, like the milkshakes and all that sort of thing for the gym. It makes all that. So yeah, it's all interesting stuff. And yeah, this is a massive hole here. Yeah, I wouldn't like to hit that one. But yeah, you can see there's a bus here. So whether they haven't got the room to put that bus in, not too sure. But where that chap was stood previously, I think that's down there. So yeah, you can go down there. This is the Barnfields garage in Leek. And yeah, we're coming back to where we currently see the buses down there. And you've got all these vans here now, which is a line hire, vehicle hire and sales. So yeah, if you're after a van, probably a place to come. I've got loads of them. And the Screwfix, yeah, that's not been here too long. Screwfix, a couple of years probably, down at this section. But seems to be doing good business. And this next one's Bree's house. So yeah, it's a garden place, selling garden furniture and all that sort of thing. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying the live stream here. Gone a little bit quiet on the comments, but yeah, it's been really nice actually. So hope you're enjoying it. And yeah, we'll go back a different way than we've come. I always tend to go back a different way than I've come, just to make things interesting. So yeah, thank you for still being here, Pet Rex. I hate Screwfix. Got to order online and then collect it. Yeah, I don't order many things from Screwfix. It's not something I. But the thing is, we used to have a Wilco here, and that shop actually shut because it went bust. So yeah, it's worth knowing. But we've also got a tool station as well in Leek. So there's a lot of tool places around this area. And when you go to Congleton, which is about 20 minutes drive, there isn't any tool places at all. So you can't get any tools really from anywhere. But yeah, they're all the same thing though, isn't it? It's these companies have just taken over, like McDonald's and Subway, and it's all everything's very much the same in every town centre in England, and it's just a little bit boring, isn't it really? It's never how it used to be. But yeah, these big chains just get richer and richer, and obviously the local shops just get worse and worse, and poorer. But yeah, we carry on up this way now, and this is just a big housing estate really. But it's very interesting up here actually. There's nothing weird and wonderful that goes on up here, not that I'm aware of, but you never know. But yeah, there's a big housing estate up here, and there's some shops, and it's a lot of people have criticised it for looking like 1960s, out of date, you know what I mean? So a lot of people said, you know, are criticising it, and I think the council are just sort of saying, well, if you don't want the shops, we'll just take them away and close it all down, because they're not really that bothered. So, and yeah, obviously it's probably about 25-minute walk to the town centre here. So if you want to go get yourself like a bottle of milk or something like that, you've got to walk 25 minutes to go get it. Well, you've got Morrison's, I suppose, but even so, it's still like 10 minutes walk. And if you are elderly, it's probably not easy. So, and that's the thing, people in England don't think about the elderly. Look at that there, see, just dumped. But perhaps we do have a metal scrap man come round, and he does come collect the metal rubbish, but I haven't heard him for a while, so whether he's still going, I don't know. But yeah, still here, host, just listening. Some works need to be done. Pet Rex, hello. Yeah, hello, make sure you subscribe to each other. And yeah, it's all about helping each other, isn't it? No matter where you're from, no matter which walk of life, in my eyes. And yeah, it's just all uphill at the minute here, so yeah, no, it's fine, don't worry. It's good to have you on, and I appreciate you staying with me. And yeah, it's not very interesting up here, I must admit, but I'll try and make it interesting by coming up here and showing you what it's like. And yeah, you practically seen Leek without having to even been in it, probably. If you've watched all this YouTube videos from my channel, of this area. Probably been around it all now without having to actually be here. So yeah, it's not the biggest of places, but yeah, there's about 20 odd thousand that live here. So yeah, so we just let that man come past with his dog. That's somebody jogging on the other side. I'm not sure if I'd like to do that now. I suppose if they're jogging down bank, it's jogging down bank. It's not too bad. I wouldn't like to jog this way. It's a bit of a killer coming up bank, but we'll get there. And I'm on the lookout for these shops here on the left-hand side. Yeah, no problem, guys. No problem. If you do have to go lag, don't worry. Alright, yeah, no problem. I'm probably going to be about 15 more minutes, like something like that, 15-20 minutes, and then I'll be done. But yeah, I've not been up this section before, so I thought I'd show you what it's like. And it's a bit like Australia, but in the UK, I presume. Yeah, but it's not too bad. But this is the area that I was telling you about, right? The where it looks a bit like the 1960s, and yeah, it's. I can imagine it's probably a bit notorious around here at night as well. But yeah, this is what's like the car park to it. So yeah, we'll just carry on past. I've never actually walked around this area before. I've always come past in a car. But yeah, this is like this is what the people are complaining about around here. These shops looking a bit ancient, and saying that it needs a bit of a refurb. So once the Friday night, Saturday night comes on, places can transfer. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what it's like around here at night, but I can imagine it's pretty bad. Well, you don't know. You don't live around here, then you don't know, do you? But yeah, this is the old shop here, and they're saying it's looking like 1960s, and yeah, it's still open. And them two are shut there, and I don't know whether that one's actually shut for good. The one on the right side. I'm not even sure if the one on the left side is operating as well. But yeah, that's it. Just 3 shops there, and basically the council is saying is, you know, we don't want to transform it. We just want to shut them down. We prefer to shut them down than transform. Yeah, there's a pub there. That's the Prince of Wales, I think. So that's the Prince of Wales. But I'm not going to go down there. But it's the Prince of Wales, that pub. And it's just houses all the way around here. Really, as I say, there's not a lot to see, unfortunately. I've showed you the good sides and the bad. And yeah, it's just houses. Lots of people walking the dog here. Look at this, dark sky. Interesting. It has gone a little bit cooler than what it was. The sun's gone in now. And yeah, I've got beggars laying there on the right hand side. I've got to be careful, because if I go out too far, I'm walking miles away from myself. And obviously I don't want to be going out miles away from myself. So I might go this way up Beggars Lane. And because if I keep going that way, up that way, I need to go that way. So yeah, We'll see what this is like up Beggars Lane. Yeah, there it is. But, yeah, I've been down in a car before, so I know this is brings you back to somewhere I need to go to. As I say, I don't really come round here. There's nothing to come round here for, as you can see. But yeah, close parking there. Somebody with a pushchair won't be able to perhaps get past that, and then they have to get on the road, and that's dangerous. But yeah, people just don't care. Just not bothered. As long as it doesn't affect them, they're not bothered. And that's the attitude people have got, unfortunately. I don't know what it's like with you pet wrecks, but that's what it's like around here. If it doesn't bother them, then you know, that's it. It's fine. But yeah, humps for 240 yards. I can't say that these humps actually make much difference on the road, because people just speed up and slow down at the hump. So I can't see that it makes any difference, but that's just my opinion. Sometimes I will voice my own opinion, whether people like it or not. It's up to them. But yeah, Hazel Grove. And there's actually a place called Hazel Grove around here. An actual town called Hazel Grove. So yeah, that's a bit strange. But yeah, I've seen loads of these electric cars these days around here. Everyone's got them now. So I suppose they're so economical and cheap to run. And as soon as people see that at the minute there's a free road tax on them, and they're so cheap to run, people are saving the money up and trying to buy one. Obviously you've got to buy an electric charging point and pay for that put on. But I suppose in the long term, for how much you spend on diesel and unleaded, it makes sense. I haven't got one. I've got a diesel car. Unfortunately, I just can't afford to have an electric car. It's not something I can physically have at the minute, financially wise. But yeah, I carry on down here, and yeah, I know where I am now, which is good. And yeah, I've probably got about 5 or so more minutes left. Yeah, it all depends on what charge you've got, doesn't it, and all that sort of thing. It does always, but there's getting more and more charging for that. Getting more and more charging points around this area. And yeah, that's the biggest problem at the start. There wasn't many places to charge your car, so you couldn't go very far because there was just nowhere to charge. But my dad's got one, my father's got an electric car, and I think he does all right. I don't know if that's to somebody's house or what, or it's to this bowling club here. It's probably to the car park to the bowling club actually. But yeah, I'm gonna walk back. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, I always know somebody on these videos. I'm glad that the connections managed to stay in there as well. It's been good. I've not had it where it's tried to reconnect once, so that's been good. But yeah, the way the world's going, more electric. Too bad the UK's electric is so expensive too. It sure is. Everything's dead expensive here, mate. Everything. And yeah, that's what you get in the process as well. That's what your tax money's going on. Big holes like that, dangerous. And it's a bit of a shambles, isn't it, really? But yeah, I've got a school here. Yeah. Doesn't actually tell you what the school is. I don't know if it's a primary school or what. I don't know. UK's electric is the third most expensive in the world. Ireland's in first spot, and Italy in second. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that. So yeah. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It really doesn't. It is what it is. And what really annoys me is in this country is that when it's like really hot, you're not allowed to use your you're not allowed to use your hose pipe, and then you know, and all the rain that we have in this country over the months, and we're not allowed to use this hose pipe. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. But yeah, just like this cargo. And yeah, we've got a field over there, just overgrown. I don't know what that's about. Just overgrown. Got to be careful here because we're coming up to a park and gets a lot of little kids around, so I really do have to be careful here. But yeah, in Scotland we haven't had a hosepipe ban yet. No, we haven't had one here yet, but it will come when it's sunny. It always does, every time. I don't think we had one last year because it was such bad weather that we didn't have any bans, but I expect this time we're going to have nicer weather this year, and yeah, we'll have a ban, I reckon. It's really frustrating. It's you know, we don't when it's winter we can't put grit on the road because we can't afford to put the grit on the road, and then when it's summer we can't afford to use the hose pipe. It's just bonkers. But some people just don't care anyway, still use it. That's the mentality of people in the UK, unfortunately. Yeah, got to water the grass. Yeah. Water the grass. Just reminded you've got to water your own grass. I don't have that problem. I've got AstroTurf, so I don't have that problem. So, yeah. Well, I'm going to go shortly. Couple more minutes and I'll just get to the end of this road and I'll finish. But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. I always do enjoy doing these live streams, and I'm glad this one's not come out of the connection, because we get that quite a lot. But obviously it's there's nothing I can do about that. If the connection goes, it's out of my control. I'm not on the greatest of networks, to be honest. I'm going to come away from this network when I get the chance. Just waiting for my contract to come out of contract, and then I'll go on to a network which hopefully will be better than this one. But yeah, and yeah, we've just when we first started, we come past all these houses previously. So yeah, we walked down that road there. So now we're on this side. But yeah. And I'm still feeling it from the other day when I walked to Rudyard. And yeah, I did 6 miles on that day. It was a bit of a killer, and it was 20 odd degrees as well. So yeah, my legs are still feeling it that day. But yeah, I do a lot of walking on these videos. That's the only thing with these videos, it does kill me. But it's all for good purpose, I suppose, and fitness and all the rest of it. And and promoting fitness as well, not just obviously filming the roads and how bad they are and everything else, you know. But yeah, I just enjoy finding and discovering anything really that's of interest. And yeah, I still haven't prepared this road. This has been like this from the first time I come down here. Leek aren't doing anything. I actually saw 4 highway maintenance vehicles turn up at Rudyard where them potholes are, which you've seen me film many times, where it goes to 50-60 mile an hour. And yeah, I saw 4 vans there today, and I thought, oh, maybe they're doing something, because they were actually like highway maintenance people. And they had all cones on the back of the van, on the back of the truck. So I thought, oh yeah, they're doing something. And then when I came back past later on, about 4 or 5 hours, they'd gone. So yeah, look at that, an old Schmitter. Yeah, you'll need to get an electric bike. Yeah, it's strange. I've just before I did this, started doing these recordings, because I didn't think I'd do anything like this. To be fair, a few months ago, I actually sold a push bike. It wasn't an electric one, but it was a push-iron one. So yeah, I'm thinking to myself, do I buy it back? But yeah, the only problem is I'd have nowhere to put my phone as I'm cycling along. So yeah, interesting. And yeah, some like dump bin bags over here. These cars over here just dumped. But yeah, I won't go over there. And yeah, if you have liked the video, please like and subscribe. And I'm going to love you and leave you now. I hope you have a good evening. And thank you very much for joining. Thank you. See you on the next one.